Hi, Soul Family. I just moved this over because I wanted to have it where I could hear it when the wind hits it. It's in the worse spot than it was. So hold on a second. While I'm figuring out the best place for this to be, I don't know where it is. I just want to hear it, right? I want to hear the music. I miss the music. All right, I'll put it behind me. So it's kind of like an in-between weather day today here in Canyon Lake. We have, I'll show you, it's beautiful. Got the tarps all up and the plastic here because we've had torrential downpour. But we've got a break right now. It's supposed to rain for a week, but it never does what it says it's gonna do. And all the water birds, we have so many pelicans in our bay, which is so freaking cool. It's beautiful. It's nice and fresh. And I thought I'd take advantage of the break in the storm to come out here. And I think that there's a break. Well, there is. Anytime anything that's going on outside in our physical environment is also going on in our emotional environment and in our relationships, business, work, whatever. Oh, it feels good. So there's a break in the storm. There's a lull in the storm. There's been heavy, heavy rain, which means probably a lot of heavy emotion expressed, tears, frustration, whatever it was. And now there's kind of like, after you have a really big, big, good cry, and then you're just like, oh, just exhausted. So now it's just kind of like, catch up, right? Take a breath. It might be there was a whole bunch of sudden activity, or maybe there was no activity, and because of that, it was like frustration, or I'm done with this, or I'm gonna go in it. There was a shift. There's definitely been a shift. We just had the full moon, and I'm gonna tell you guys while I'm getting the cards ready for myself. You guys all know that I've been working on my little tiny trailer, right? But remember, for the last few years, I've been talking about what I really wanted was a little tiny home, right? And I got this little trailer, and it's just been a complete disaster. And every time I had somebody that was going to help me, they thought that they could, then they realized that they didn't really have the skill to do it, or even the time, or even the desire. And it was a scary project because, and I kept trying to save it because I know that this little trailer represents my relationships, my specific relationship with my twin soul, and my life, and his life. And I'm not going to make this be all about him or I, but this is a really good message that it took me a while to understand it. I kept struggling to try and save that trailer. The trailer was soaked in emotion, right? Water, and it just rotted out the structure. And I just kept trying to figure out how I could save it. I put so much effort into it. I didn't want to abandon it. I don't abandon ship. I don't walk away from my responsibilities. I don't leave the people that I love. I don't walk away from friends. I'm very loyal, and so it's hard for me to walk away from a situation. And that's what the trailer represented. No doubt, what's definitely going on in my twin's life, but also in my life. A situation that we didn't want to walk away from. God, watching the pelicans, and they're all leaving right now. They're going across that way. They're so big and beautiful. They're flying low above the water. Pelican says, drop your burdens. Let go of the past, forgive. They're flying very low, right? So they're either weighted down still, or they're just getting going. I say they're just getting going because I just saw the victory sparrow. So for me, I was struggling to try and repair this, and the more I looked into it, the worse it got. There was no saving it. And I thought, I can't do that. And so many people had said to me, let's just scrap it. It's just a junk, actually just scrap it. And then I had a opportunity to buy another, a trailer that this guy had got it, and same thing. His was a little bigger than mine. His was like 16 feet, which is what I would prefer. Mine's a little too small for me. But, and the exact same thing. He even had the same brand. It was a Cerro Scotty. And oh my God, I know what I'm getting. I just got a message from that. So he's trying to save this trailer, right? And he opened up the walls, and he's like, oh my God, there's no way. There's no way. So he leveled it right down, and he literally rebuilt it. But he didn't rebuild it like a trailer. He rebuilt it like a home. And he rebuilt it was too heavy. It was too much weight. He overbuilt it, right? You don't need to overbuild it. So I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about situations, people. Some things are just, they're a loss. And so my landlord, he was telling me to get the new one, right? Just call it a $2,500 or $3,000 write-off and spend $1,000 and get the one that's pretty much done. He framed it all in, and I would just have to finish it. And he said, just get rid of that junker. And when he said that, it hurt my feelings. That junker's me. That junker's my relationship. That junker is somebody that I care about. That junker is, it's not a junker to me. I felt loyal to it, right? So you may be feeling loyal to a situation, to a person, and it's just a lost cause. There's no way. You just can't save it. And so what happens? Spirit comes along and they knock the tower down, right? They knock the tower down, and you rebuild again. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have completely scrapped that relationship or that person or that situation, but there's no way that what you have built is going to work. And I kept trying to limp along and repair what somebody else had damaged, right? And there was no way. And Spirit said, no, no, no. That's why I couldn't get anybody to help me. This tower needs to go down. It needs to be knocked down and built on a firm foundation. So what is the one thing I did? I built, oh, damn, my phone's calling. I'll have to start this again. Damn it. Maybe I could shut my work line off. I did. I just blew off a call. I know who it is, so I'll write her back. So the one thing that I did that I spent a lot of time doing is I built a new floor. I built a new foundation, because when I looked at the trailer, the sides they weren't completely destroyed. All corners were destroyed, right? The interior walls were okay. Not great. They were weak. They were thinly built, right? They were never built strong to begin with. And think about this as a person or a relationship, right? There was like a skeleton frame there, but a lot of rot, and it was old. It smelled old, and that was always a problem for me. I like things clean and new, and so I always, can I take enough off in order to get it down to a place where I'm not going to have any scent or any smell, any yuck. And I mean, I literally took off boards, and there was rat poop, rat droppings in the walls. The walls, I mean, it was like this big. And I'm like, you know how they can squeeze into a little spot. So, so in the end, what ended up happening was I went and I looked at that guy's trailer, and I saw how he did it. And so I got a piece of plywood. This is how I cut my fingertip off and right up my fingernail. I needed to cut the old rotted boards off, and I was up high where it was at least saved, and then I was going to put a whole new piece of plywood in at the back and then join it. And I couldn't see what I was doing. It was up on the wall, and I was trying to eyeball it, and it kicked back, and it clipped off the end of my fingertip. And that was okay. I didn't feel it at first. It took actually about several hours before I felt it. It didn't even bleed at first. But then it kicked back again, and it went right up my fingernail. That was a problem. And I thought, God, I was so frustrated, So I kept looking at the back end and how I had cut that one piece of plywood out, and I thought, I should just build that whole thing, brand new plywood. Why wouldn't I just, and I'm thinking about the way he did it. So then I talked to this fellow that was the handyman that was, kind of talking about helping me do it, but he was a little leery, right? And he said, I said, he built it out of wood, and I showed it to him, and he goes, it's way too heavy. He goes, he built it with 2x4s and 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch plywood. That's way too heavy. There's no way you're gonna get it out of there, and if you forget it. And I said, yeah, but what if it was built with skim board, right? Just like the thin wall board that you put inside trailers. What if it was built like that, with that kind of a frame? And he goes, that's what I was trying to say to you before. Wouldn't you want to just build it kind of out of wood? And I said, what are you talking about? So we had the same idea, but we weren't communicating properly. So that's what I'm doing. I am literally leveling my sexy beast, 83 for me, right down to the floor that I built, because when I ripped it open to see if the foundation was bad, it wasn't. The foundation was clean, it was solid. I put down a new floor on top of it, right, new plywood floor, and then I framed it all the way around. We're gonna start off with that, and we're gonna frame in my little tiny house that I've asked for. So I got what I asked for. It just took me a while to figure out that's what I wanted. And that's what needed to happen. That was my falling tower. And that was the opportunity Spirit said was coming. There's an opportunity. You don't think you can do it, but you can. Because I was thinking, all I need is to tear every single wall off that and then to have him say, you know, I don't think I can do this with you. And he's like, no, but, you know, we're going to have to be patient. It's been almost 10 months since I got this trailer. And so it's like, you know, I'd like to have it to be able to use it. So I have to be patient. And, of course, we were told that we were going to get a week of rain. And it's sunny and blue sky now, so maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to do signs. We're going to do earth, fire, water, air. I'm not going to do each one because I don't have enough time. I need to work. So we're going to start with earth elements. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Who did I say it was? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Capricorn. I was so deep in love. Too many. I just want one. Capricorn. The High Priestess. So there's information that's coming out. You see the snowy owl. The snowy owl is a silent flyer. You never hear them coming. They come from behind. The High Priestess and the blue butterfly flying above it. Somebody's gotten information. See the notes right here? There's something written, and it's actually of an emotional nature. Somebody's bringing information forward. After the full moon, something was revealed. A secret was revealed. It's kept two apart. Or two sides. They've been separated by this emotional situation. The snowy owl is coming in, carrying this information. It's dipping it in this water. So the information I have information for you. It might make you feel emotional. Or maybe you need to deliver this information with a little bit of compassion. Maybe you're being told, don't be so cold and analytical about this. It's dipped in. So it may not have been written out with emotion. Maybe what's coming is going to cause emotion. Somebody's been very blue, sad. The message is this is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So you're waiting for this information to come. Don't take action. Pause and reflect. Distract yourself. Do something else. 14 is temperance. This is also holding yourself back, right? Self-control. Lighten up the energy. Maybe the surprise, it's coming. It's a surprise. It's going to make somebody happy. The information that's brought forward is going to make somebody happy. They weren't expecting that. It popped out. It's like, wow. Happy because of the yellow. And man, it might pack a punch. This one is absolutely laughing about it, though. So maybe a situation that's been heavy and sad is about to turn for the better, and it's going to be a surprise. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Somebody may be leaving you, or you leaving a situation that has been sad, has kept sides separated. They're leaving. They got information. They're leaving quietly. They're going to what makes them happy. Correct for neutrality. You're being told not to do anything. Stop enabling them and let them learn. This is their karma. Don't do anything, right? Stop enabling them. This is something they have to face. They have to go through on their own. This could be you or someone else. I was afraid to tell you what I did, so I ran away. That was a childish thing to do, wasn't it? I was afraid to tell you what I did, so I ran away. And so they're going to have to handle it. This is either something you have to do or something that someone else needs to do. They did something. Song right now, I did a full 180. Baby. Aren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? They have low self-esteem. That's why they ran away. I'm all good already. So moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me before. If you don't want to see me with somebody, don't show up. That's the message. Don't act. Don't show up. Somebody's over it. Somebody found something out. They're over it. They're done with this. Don't show up. Don't come now. Don't stop caring about me now. Aren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? I figured something out. I'm over it. I need a good laugh in my life. Correct for neutrality. So don't show up. Don't show up now. Correct for neutrality. Last one. I'm sorry I took off and ghosted you. Wow, that's pretty. There's the ghost owl, right? I'm sorry. So maybe somebody's bringing a message about to say that. It's definitely going to be a surprise. It's not what somebody's expecting. And it's interesting because it's just a laugh. So how is it just a laugh? It's obviously I took off, I ghosted you, I ran away. This is for Capricorn. Don't trust the offer, it's toxic, leave. So this could be a Capricorn coming forward that's trying to show you it's all good. Nope, or it's you. This is you or someone else. Don't trust the offer. If you're coming to you with an offer of something, don't trust it, it's toxic. If you're doing this, someone else is being told that. It's toxic. No, it's not just Capricorn, is it? It's all of the signs. That's why I couldn't get it right. It's not a Capricorn, it's all earth signs. But then that makes it difficult, doesn't it? So what we're gonna do is we've got that, and then I said Capricorn, right? So Virgo. Virgo, what about Virgo? Open your heart. Okay, so for a Virgo, there's information coming from a Virgo or to a Virgo. It's of emotional nature. Someone's being told not to act, not to move. Someone else is Virgo. You're either telling someone or you're being told to open your heart. Here's the butterflies coming in. This was a blue butterfly. Now the butterflies are sacral chakra, seat of sexual energy and creativity. And the yellow, it's happy, right? This is positive. The information is allowing someone to move forward into a more positive state. I like doing it this way. Okay. Taurus. Oh, wait. I have to ask Virgo their little side messages. For Virgo, what is the most important message for Virgo? Stop stalking me. I'm over it. Virgo is either saying this to someone or someone is saying this to you. Stop stalking me. I'm over it. See other people and explore. You're being told, don't do anything. Don't bother. Don't act. Or you're saying that to someone else. Turn the page. It's a new page. It's a new day. Start over. Begin again. Fresh new slate, right? It's time to reclaim your art. Something that you put away, something that was put away up on a shelf, something that was precious, something you've forgotten, you're being told to reclaim it. Reclaim what is yours, your art. Whatever path it is, whatever something you used to do, something that you love. What's your dream? You used to have a dream. Did you put it away up on a shelf? You've definitely put it somewhere for safekeeping and you're reaching for it. The number is 7. If you stay on your spiritually illuminated path, it will exceed your expectations. I know I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover. You watched me bleed. Somebody is definitely leaving. Somebody is saying, no, I'm gonna go after, I'm gonna do what is mine. So if this is work, if there was a situation in work, they're gonna go and they're being encouraged to, or they are going to go do something different. Something that was not accepted, or something that was not allowed to be done, or something that was pushed aside, or even that they ignored. Something that is art, their creative pursuits. They're going after their creative pursuits now because of the information that they found out. Correct for neutrality. I can't remember if I did a, if I already did a card like this for, I don't think I did. So that was for Virgo, right? Correct for neutrality for Taurus. Oh wait, this is Virgo as well, sorry. I was stupid, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I was stupid, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have put that up there. Maybe that's what you're saying. That's what they're coming to tell you, or what you need to say. Might be a good thing to say. I'm coming back to get what I put away for safekeeping. I'm sorry the way I disregarded your feelings. Wow, there's a lot of apologizing happening here. So this one's cleaning up. Cleaning house, cleaning things up. Something was revealed by the light of the moon. Could have been a dream. It could have been a message that somebody brought forward. This could be the information being brought by this silent flyer, or this could be the one that is coming forward to say this. Right, flying in, and it's going to be emotional. It's something that's either maybe you've been separated by water, like apart, one on one side, there's a distance between. There's definitely a distance between two, right? Virgo. Ooh. Is it too soon for me to kiss you? Wow, you're jumping from one to another. I would say, what does it say here? Pause. Don't take action. Trust in your intuition. Nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So I would say that's a little bit of a wow. Their ex is interfering. Ask for intervention. So that's the problem. The ex is in the way. Who's the ex? The butterfly? Somebody's interfering. Sorry for the way I disregarded your feelings. I was stupid. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Their ex is interfering. So ask for intervention. Ask Spirit. Stop that. Maybe you don't realize that it's continuing. Maybe you think you've got something handled and it's continuing. Or maybe you are. Okay, Earth, we've done. Fire elements. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Fire elements. And if you guys already got if they already got a card, you got an extra. That's all I can say. Fire elements. Okay, so correct for neutrality. Oh, it was the same card, right? God, what am I doing here? Oh, here's one. Did I use another one? Cleaning that. I hope you guys all got a card out of that. So the message for fire elements is renewal. Okay? I've been seeing these little raccoons lately. I shared a post of this little raccoon. It was hiding in a tree stump like that, and somebody was coming and offering it something, and it was so scared. You could tell it was so afraid. And they were offering it a treat, but they didn't know if they could trust it, and they put their little hands out and they took it, and so they were trusting. So it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the right path, the one most divinely suited for you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. Remember that one was afraid to embrace it? So they're saying fearlessly embrace what is to come. Here's a little pink. This is love. So love could be coming back around. There's a renewal of something. I am rebuilding my whole, from the foundation up, right? The foundation is solid. There was no rot underneath it. But the walls are having to be, now it's kind of like a fresh page, right? Starting over again, rebuilding from the bottom up. It wasn't completely wiped out. I didn't get rid of it. I still have the base. I'm rebuilding from the base up. So it could be this situation for you, a renewal. So Aries, how does this affect you in your life? Correct for neutrality. Ooh, as I say that, a bazillion cormorants and pelicans all come flying towards me. Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't that incredible? Listen. Someone's coming in for a landing. Aries, someone's coming in for a landing. They're crossing from one shore to the other, and they're coming in. The cormorants are the ones who've been made to work. Someone puts a ring around their neck, and it makes them make them work, and they're not allowed to keep what's theirs. Spirit says, don't be doing, remember that one message? Don't enable them. Don't be doing somebody else's work for them. And don't work and let them keep what's yours. Those ones were free. They're all coming in for a landing. Correct for neutrality. Aries, how does this renewal? Talk to God. This is amazing. This is awesome. I got really frustrated the other day. And I was just like, look, you know, it's been this way, and this is what's going on, and this is what's supposed to happen, and this is what you said, and I've seen nothing. Where is my team? Come on, Mom, this is what you said you wanted me to do. I've done it. I work for you, Spirit, 24/7. I need your help. So Spirit wants us to talk to them. They want us to say what, this is all about encouraging interaction, right? So this renewal, coming back to who I am, right? To what was my purpose? What was my original purpose? Have you been distracted? Have you been sidetracked? What was it that you originally wanted? Renewing your sense of self, your connection to Spirit. It's a divine number, 11. That's a gateway to Spirit. So get clear about what your life purpose is. What changes do you need to make? Aries, have you been sidetracked? Have you gotten all caught up in something emotional? Were you steered off course? What is it that you enjoy doing the most? Are you doing it? Do you need to revamp something? Do you need to look at something? Forgiveness. You've been frustrated. You've been angry. You've been upset. It's not been fair. The pelicans came in with the cormorants as well. The pelicans say, drop the burdens, forgive the past. It makes room for a healing. So then you can move forward, right? They were all coming towards me. So is there some forgiveness that needs to take place? A complete clearing. This is also for me. I asked. So you can all ask a question before and see what your messages are. I should have said that, sorry, but I asked something and I wanted it. I asked a couple of things that I wanted answered. And I just had a victory sparrow come up and land on the edge of the porch. One of my messages was about my retreat, right? I was supposed to go away on a retreat, and it was going to be 7 days of rain, and now it's like blue sky. So I was wondering, am I supposed to go? And this is connecting with nature, right? So embrace what's to come. Don't be afraid. Also, Spirit's got your back. Talk to them. They're on your team, even when you get mad at them. Even when you get frustrated. Because when I said everything that I needed to say and I expressed everything that I needed to say, the very next day, everything started to happen. So it was like a lot of times we sit here and we whine and we cry and we're upset and we're frustrated, but we don't talk to Spirit. This is our team. If we don't engage in a conversation, we're going to stay holed up like this. So I went out and I spoke. So that's what they're telling you. Get out there and talk. Say what you need to say. Ask for what it is that you want. Ask for clarity. Ask for clear signs. Ask for divine intervention. I asked for divine intervention. I asked for, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done. So release me from this, right? I'm ready to go forward. What is it that you really wanted, Sherry? You wanted a tiny home. That's starting to happen, right? It just miraculously happened. Why? Because Spirit stepped in. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I've got a black Phoebe flycatcher right on the roof sitting here listening next to us. So the flycatcher the flies are distractions, right? You always swat the fly. But the black Phoebe also gives you a time frame. Oh, this is good. I needed this. Something happens over the next few days, 3, and then within the next 2 weeks, something begins. Something happens over the next 2 weeks, and then at the end of that 2 weeks, you're going to know where you're going. That's your time frame for the Black Phoebe. But the Black Phoebe says, get rid of the distractions. What is distracting you? Sometimes it's where you are. You need to go out and be on your own, where you can meditate, where you can get quiet, where you can hear your higher self. It's a little crowded in here, right? The energy is a little tight. There's no movement. There's a restriction. Here it's free. That's a message in itself. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Maybe you're afraid of moving out of what's familiar and comfortable. Spirit says there's a great big world out there, right? There's a lot out there. Go find it. Let it come to you. But you got to get yourself in the right place. I said I want to be around spiritual people. I want to have that energy. So I got to get myself to where that is. And I know where that is. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries, what's the message? Any one of these? No? Huh. Okay. Correct for neutrality. The decks that I'm using are, the answer is simple, the Animal Tarot, and 333, the Naked Truth. They do hard drugs. The answer is no. They do hard drugs. The answer is no. That's not part of your path, right? That's not part of my path. If that's what's going on, the answer is no. You make life better for me. You make life better for me. As I'm doing this, ask questions and see what your answers will be. Not for you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not for you. They do hard drugs. Sorry, they might even say you make life better for me, but it doesn't make life better for you. That's too crowded, sorry. This is the best place for me, right? Something flipped up that I wasn't even planning on grabbing, but they're still holding on to their ex and they aren't fully into this. Not for you, sorry. Okay, so we go to Leo. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Leo. Walks like a boss, she talks like a boss. She's got her own thing, that's why I love her. That's the song for you, Leos, or for someone in your life. It's time to change the scenery. It's too crowded here. It's the same old, same old. Time to change the scenery. You get up and do it. You're the artist of your life. Create your future. What do you see for your future? It's leaving that one environment and going into something different. It's just literally creating something different for yourself. Or it's telling you, go on a trip, go on a vacation. Here's another message for me, right? Change the scenery. This is an energetic thing as well. Rearranging the plants on your patio, rearranging your furniture, rearranging the pictures. Change the scenery. Or it's just saying, get out of where you're at. Change the scenery. You got to see something different. If you're looking at the same thing all day long, every day, you don't get any ideas. You're not going to be meeting new people, right? Get out there. Change the scenery. Meet new people. See new things. Explore. It's old. It's stale. It's time for a change. I'm also looking at different seasons, right? At the same time of year, it's green here, but it's cold here. So she's going towards where it's warmer. She's pushing away. She's kicking away the cold. Look, kicking away the cold, going to where it's warmer. A small gift is appropriate. A small gift is appropriate. It's my birthday, April 9th. A small gift is appropriate. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Oh, that's all I'm going to say about my birthday. I don't even want to think about it. Ooh, look who's coming. All the pelicans coming in. They're flying easy, aren't they? Look at that. Nothing weighing them down. Very cool. I don't know how much of them you got to see, but they're pretty bitchin'. I was stupid. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And my gesture will be a small gift. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I want to change the scenery. I don't want somebody to hide. I want it to be out in the open, and I'm going to change the scenery. Maybe someone's going somewhere, right? In 5 days. Going somewhere in 5 days. The 5th month, the 5th of the month. 5 hours, 5 minutes. The number 5 says there have been issues. Things aren't working. Generally 5, well, 5 has got a lot of messages to it. But generally 5 is, you know, competition, disagreements, things not going the way they're meant to go. And so because of that, a significant change needs to occur. And because of that, a significant change is occurring. So that's why the scenery is changing. It's not working here. Bunch of pelicans just, what are they doing? They're diving. They're diving under their emotional waters. They're all going into the center of the bay. They all went this way, and now they're all going this. So they're exploring. They're exploring. 5. Change is going to happen. Correct for neutrality. Who am I talking to? Leo. Correct for neutrality. Leos. Whoop. Thank your family and friends. Thank them. If you're heading off somewhere, thank your family and friends. Maybe they've helped you. There's definitely been an ending, and which makes room for a new beginning. Number 10 is an ending. So, and that's interesting. So maybe it's an ending for 2, right? Cut that in half. 2 5s make a 10. An ending or a new beginning. Somebody was stupid. They say they're sorry. Somebody's saying it's best to offer a small gift, and they need to thank their family and friends. Maybe their family and friends have been talking to them and gave them some good advice, right? Maybe you need to say you're sorry and offer a small gift and go there. Thank them for giving you good advice, if that's what they've done. If you've gone to somebody and they've given you decent advice, or, you know, there's so much activity on the water right now. It's pretty cool. So much activity. You guys have to watch this. They're just all over the place. Cormorants are flying east. And it's interesting too, because they stay with their groups, right? All the cormorants go. When one says, let's go, they all go. And now the pelicans are picking up and they're going too. Some are coming in. They're all like, well, what's going on over there? What's going on down at that end? They're all going down to the other end. That's interesting. That's sheltered in here. That's where the park is. They're all changing their scenery. Look at them all going. Everybody. They've all heard about something. It's time to go. It's time to go. Gosh, look at them. Yep. The wings. That is so freaking cool. Whoever's down at the end down there must be giving food away. So they're going to get a prize. They're smart. They know where to go. Somebody said, hey, if you come here, you'll get this. Now they're all going. Look at that. Even the ones that were waiting. They're like, what? Really? No way. Yeah, check it out. So then they go. That's awesome. So somebody gave somebody some good advice, and they're all moving. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Time to get out of there. Time to change the scenery. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Leos. That was really cool. They're all just like clearing out. I won't give up on us. I was stupid. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I won't give up on us. The big change is happening. There was an ending. There was an ending. I need somebody to hear. I need somebody to feel, somebody to know how it feels. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting used to being someone that you loved, right? I waited until it was too late. I don't want to give up on us, someone is saying. You're not here to help me through it all. I was getting used to being someone you loved. They were selfish. They were only thinking of themselves. They enjoyed the attention. They enjoyed somebody being there. And then there was an end. They never thought that they would go. Never thought it would be over, right? But it was over. 9, you've got everything you need, light worker, in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. Get moving, right? Get moving, you've been told. Okay. Sagittarius. My Uncle Phil's a Sagittarius. It's for you, Uncle Phil. I was talking to Uncle Phil this morning about my little tiny home. I'm gonna have a tiny home. I am gonna build my tiny home. What's so cool about that is that, because I wanted to do it and I wasn't equipped, I wasn't qualified. And this guy, he wants to build his own, a teardrop trailer, and he says, he says, all I want you to do is pay for the supplies. He goes, I'll help you. I'll show you what to do. But he goes, but you're gonna do the most of the work. And I said, I wanna do it. I just didn't know how to do it. So I'm getting to do what I wanna do. I'm pretty excited. Stop. Uh-oh. Okay. Renewal. No. Hold on. Yeah, it's a renewal. And you're being told to stop. It's dangerous. There's a shark in the water. You're not to move forward. Get clear. Stop. You're going down the wrong path, right? Because you're supposed to get clear about your spiritual path. Are you on the right path? Are you doing what's meant for you? Forgive what has been without judgment. Fearlessly embrace what is to come. Are you stopping yourself? Because there's a shark in that emotional water. Stop. I let my guard down. This guy's freaking dying. He's crying. He's like, I've got no one. He feels like it's too late. Sagittarius, stop. Are you letting fear stop you because there's something you don't want to face in your emotional waters? Are you staying holed up, not moving out beyond where you are? Are you being told to stop doing something? This also says forgive without judgment. Does somebody want revenge? Stop. Or this is not, you're not going to win this one. That's a shark. That shark's going to eat you. Stop. Renewal. Maybe you want to renew something and Spirit's saying stop. That's dangerous for you. That's not good. Let's see what the messages are. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Get clear about your life purpose so you're on the right path. Forgive what's been. Fearlessly embrace what's to come. So if you're fearlessly embracing what's to come, don't stop because you're afraid of some emotional shark, right? Some emotional shark in the water. Don't stop. Spirit said fearlessly embrace it. Don't allow something in your emotions to stop you from moving forward in the direction that you're meant to go. Like all of them, right? A couple of them stayed down here, but almost everybody moved forward. No, I have no interest. Do you want to have a renewal? And Spirit saying, no, I have no interest. Right? Fearlessly embrace what's in your highest good. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going in the right direction because somebody says they have no interest, so don't do it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You will get the job, the position, the house, or the car. So another person is getting this, or you are getting this. In one instance, somebody is saying, no, I've got no interest. Or maybe you don't have an interest because you're afraid it's not going to work out. That's a big change from here to here, right? That's pretty scary for me to go into that. But Spirit says if you do, you're going to get the job. You're going to get the position. You're going to get the house. You're going to get the car. You're going to get all of it if you overcome your fear and don't allow it to stop you from moving forward. Wow. I like clear answers like that. Correct for neutrality. I told you guys that I'm an Aries sun, I'm a Pisces moon, and I'm a Gemini rising, and my Venus is in Gemini. Double Gemini. I'm like, oh my God. Just found that out. That's funny. Because oftentimes readers will say, you know, check, what is it? Your sun sign, your moon sign, and your Venus. So I'll have to pay attention to Gemini. I don't normally pay attention to Gemini. Isn't that interesting? I don't normally pay attention to Gemini, and I need to. I've been getting that a lot from Spirit. There's a Gemini that wants to come talk to you. There's a Gemini. And I'm like, really? I met this guy in Sedona, and I keep seeing him in my head. I wish I had asked him his name. I don't even know his name or if he lived there. But he had a tribal tattoo of a wolf on one arm, a timber wolf, and a Black Panther on the other, and that meant a lot to me. And I was just like, wow, why do I keep seeing him in my head? And and then I heard I am Aquarius. So now I've got Gemini and Aquarius. Interesting. I like myself much better in your energy. I was stupid. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Did we get this again? Or was that already here? No, I have no interest. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's over. I like myself better in your energy. So it could be that this is to one person. No, I have no interest in whatever, right? So stop. Don't bother. I have no interest. I like myself better in your energy, you're saying. And I'm sorry. I was stupid. Please forgive me. There's a renewal for that, but not for the other. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So you'll have to ask Spirit, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Sorry I hurt your feelings. I like myself better in your energy. I was stupid. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Dang. All right. Nope. I have no interest. Wow. One more. If you want to go deeper on and for your specific message and because we've got some of them, you know, well, which one is it, right? Which one applies to which? I can get very specific. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like the content of this, you could help support the channel by clicking like, subscribe, and sharing. There's not enough people seeing these videos, and I don't know why. I call it in. I'm calling it in. I want them spread. I want the channel to grow. Unless Spirit has something else in mind, we'll see. But that's what I've been asked to do, so. Correct for neutrality. One more. Is there anything in this for Sagittarius? They want to please you, but they're afraid because of lack of funds. So that's the fear, right? They want to, so it's lack of money that's causing the problem, in case you didn't know. All right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Air energy. I gotta listen to Geminis, don't I? So for air, what is the message for air? Woo! For air energy. Some of the pelicans are just kind of, oh, no, they're all floating and they're all together. Someone on shore is throwing things out for them, that's why. How fun to get those big birds to come to you. Correct for neutrality. Air and energy. Air, what is that? No, just one. Correct for neutrality on all levels for air. Wait till they pop or drop. One, please. Just one. 4 of winter. 4 is about stability, hearth, home, taking a rest. It's definitely taking a rest, right? So before you take any action, Spirit wants you to think about it. They're also telling you that overanalyzing isn't going to get you any closer to your resolution. But if you do choose to meditate and listen to what Spirit has to say, you'll get the answers you speak. You speak, you seek. But that wasn't a slip. You'll get the answers you speak. If you speak, you'll get the answers you need. So it's time for a rest. It's time for rejuvenation. It's time. Eucalyptus scent would be good for you. Speak less, listen more. It's about paying attention to your feelings. What do you feel? Paying attention to your empathic gifts. Think it through before you make a decision on this. Take some time away. Maybe take some time away. I asked a question while I was shuffling, so take some time away. Get quiet. Don't talk about it. Just listen to what comes. Who is it? The way Gemini? Be courageous, Gemini. Oh, I'm a double Gemini, aren't I? 8, infinity. Okay, so 8 is the infinity symbol, which means an infinite supply. So whatever it is that you're concerned about or thinking about, you will be supplied everything that you need. This is a never-ending supply, but I also got, this is a never-ending connection. Sacral chakra, seat of sexual energy and creativity. This is victorious as well. Be courageous, go into battle. This is courageous, move forward. If you've been asking and you're listening, your message is to be courageous in regards to this. Think things through. Don't procrastinate. You've been procrastinating, and this is don't procrastinate, be courageous. So there's something that you need to say. Remember I said say. So there's something you need to say. You're not going to get any closer to a resolution by staying quiet. You need to be courageous. You need to go forward. You need to come clean. See the white horse? I'm also seeing that you're thinking, you're resting, you're trying to figure something out. You're not to overanalyze. Stop thinking about it like that, right? Stop going over and over in your head because you're digging yourself into a hole. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. He's digging himself into a rut, and Spirit says don't. You're not getting any closer. You're going too damn slow. Move forward. You'll get the answers that you seek. You will be infinitely supplied everything that you need in order to move forward. You need to be courageous. You need to be noticed. You need to make sure that you're noticed. You've got something to say. Come clean. Or maybe that's coming to you, right? They are lying to you. Wow, they are lying to you. So this is interesting to me. Is somebody coming forward acting like they are coming clean? They're acting like they're innocent. They're acting like they're speaking truth. Spirit says, go into meditation. Don't overanalyze. Listen to what Spirit tells you because they are lying to you. Or they are lying to you, so you need to go. You need to be courageous, move forward, or they're lying to you, so you need to speak up. You need to speak your truth, right? Wow. Correct neutrality. They are lying to you. Nothing I dislike more than a liar. Pay attention to that. The dogs are barking. Dogs know when there are good people or bad people. They know. Trust them. Trust your feelings. Pay attention to the signs all around you. Right now, all the pelicans have come to the center of the bay again. So they got what they wanted, and now they're back here. Message, they got what they wanted, and now they're back. I went off, I got what I wanted. I'm coming back victorious. Got what I wanted there, so now I'm coming to you. They're lying to you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Gemini. The marriage commitment is done. It's over, it's done. So is that the lie? They're lying to you. Somebody's lying to somebody. This one says the marriage commitment is over. I have suffered sexual abuse. Wow. Be courageous. You don't have to hide away. Stop thinking about that. Maybe the pelicans are talking about you need to release that. Forgive that. You don't have to be their friend. Forgive that situation. The marriage commitment is done. It's over. They're lying to you. Somebody's not telling the truth. So you need to ask who is not telling the truth. What are they lying about? Correct for neutrality. What are they lying about? Who's lying and what are they lying about? Dogs are barking. They're lying. Clear your energy right now. Clear. Archangel Michael, can you do a sweep of this reading? Do a sweep of my studio, my mind, my head. Clear it all out. Everything. Anything that's toxic that's come in, remove it. You ask the same. Tell them that you're not interested. They're lying to you. What's a man got to say? What's a man got to do to be totally wrapped up by you? I don't know, but right now, Spirit's saying tell them you're not interested because they're lying to you. Maybe that's why the marriage commitment is done. It's over. And they want to clear their energy. And they are going to be courageously moving forward because they're innocent. They're lying to you. One more. What are they lying about? Your friend is hitting on me. They're lying to you. Your friend is hitting on me. Wow. Wow. I don't want to be your part-time lover. I want to be a full-time lover. They're lying to you. Your friend's hitting on me, and they're lying to you about it. Your friends are lying to you. Your friend's hitting on me, they're lying to you, and they're saying, tell them you're not interested. Wow. But Spirit says, be courageous, go forward, say what you need to say, stop procrastinating. That came out really clear. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Aquarius. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aquarius. Wow. That came out, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So somebody's lying to somebody else, pretending to be their friend while they're hitting on their person. Not cool. Let go and flow. Stop overanalyzing. Wake up. Let go. Go with the flow. The rainbow is a promise of good things after a storm, Aquarius. Enjoy. It's time to go fly. Fly high. We just had a rainbow over the lake. It was beautiful. So wake up from your slumber and enjoy yourself, right? Get out of the house. Get outside and start enjoying. You're not getting any closer towards resolution sitting in there by yourself. Maybe you need to get out and mingle, right? If you're single. Correct for neutrality. Especially if you've got a wolf and a Black Panther tattoo. Because I gotta find you. Hey, did I just rhyme? Especially if you have a wolf and a Black Panther tattoo, because I gotta find you. There's something about that person that I'm supposed to know. I don't know. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aquarius. I kept hearing that in my dreams. I am Aquarius. I am Aquarius. I'm like, my dad's Aquarius. It's the only Aquarius I think I know. Correct for neutrality. I mean, somebody could be Aquarius moon, right? And they're more in their Aquarius energy. Could be that. They're feeling guilty. That's why they're hiding out. You're out here swinging out there having a good time. Maybe that's what it is. This is how they see you. Whee! I'm having fun. And they're feeling guilty. So they're not able to enjoy themselves because they're feeling guilty. Well, then you need to do something about it, don't you? Correct for neutrality. Maybe you just need to forgive yourself. Depends on what comes up here. Aquarius, what comes up for Aquarius? What's the message for Aquarius? Correct for neutrality. Yes, they want to start over. Open your heart or be clear. Okay. They're out there having a good old time. Maybe you're thinking that they don't care, that they don't want this. Yes, they do want to start over, but you need to open up your heart and be clear. Stop sitting there up in the trees like a freaking koala bear. You're not getting any closer to a resolution by doing that. And life moves on, right? Life moves on. Woo! Oh, too many. Correct for neutrality on all levels. There's a kerfluffle down there with all the birds in the middle of the lake again. Do not settle for less, ever. I like this one. Hell no. I will never settle for less. I'm going for the gold, right? I'm flying high. So if you want to start over, somebody who wants to start over, be open, clear your heart. Feeling guilty and procrastinating isn't helping you, right? But they're not going to settle for less. And you're being told not to settle for less as well. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One more for Aquarius. One more. What is the most important? Jonathan Livingston Freedom Seagull is flying straight at me, flying up over the house. I feel like touching you. Let's get frisky. They want to start over. This one's saying, I'm not settling for less. I'm not settling for touching, right? I want more. Please give me a second chance. So your message is here is you're not going to be touching. You're not going to come in and hit it and quit it. That's the message. Don't bother. They're going for all of it or none of it, right? They're free. They're flying high. You're feeling guilty or they're feeling guilty. Somebody wants to start open. They need to be open. They need to be clear. Tell them what they feel. they need to say, or they're saying to you, please give me a second chance. And Spirit's telling all of you, do not ever settle for anything less. Why would you? Okay. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Libra, what is the resting period for you, Libra? Correct neutrality. My daughter's a Libra. I don't know what her moon signs are. Moon sign is, I'll have to find out. The drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. I know I want to reach out to call you. I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Well, if that was that last person, that's not the way they're supposed to handle it, right? Take a breather. So, Libra, you need to just straight up rest. You need to rest all the way around, both sides, right? Take a rest. You've been working too hard. You need to relax, take a breath. Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. You can't do it while you're frenetically going all over the place. You're not overanalyzing, you're just gonna chill. You're just gonna stop working so hard. You've been working too hard. So rest, get yourself together, figure out where you're supposed to go, and then move forward, because procrastinating isn't gonna work, right? But you need to have a break. Maybe that's what you're procrastinating. Maybe you're working non-stop and you need a break. How many times have I been told for my message, you need a break? I'm getting it all. Libra? Yes, they want to start over. Open your heart or be clear. Huh. So here's one by themselves, and here's down here. People are obviously not knowing how other people are feeling because they're not communicating. Yeah, they want to start over, be clear. So maybe you don't want to. Or maybe you want to start over and they don't want to. Or maybe we don't know until somebody says something, right? Libra, Libra, correct for neutrality. Well, this guy's singing, right? I know I'll reach out to call you. I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. They need to stop drinking is what they need to do. Take a rest on that, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Here's to the ones we lost. Here's to the ones we forgot. The drinks bring back the memories. So somebody's sad, thinking about the past. The past is over. We can't get it back, but we can get we can't get it back. So act now. Wow. Act now. I forgive you. I forgive you. So do you need to say, I forgive you? Act now. It's clear is that this one's sitting there going over the past and there's nothing. It's time to quit that job. Act now. Act now. Quit the job. Act now. Take a rest on that. Quit the job. Yeah, overanalyzing isn't getting you anywhere. Procrastinating is not getting anywhere. And Spirit says act now. So maybe act now. Go on a vacation. Act now. Quit that job. Act now. Say what you need to say, right? The guy says, I will one day. And Spirit's like, no, act now. Correct for neutrality. Who is this Libra? Yes, they want to start over. Open your heart or be clear. Man, of all these cards, these keep coming out, right? We'll never be worlds apart, maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. In the dark, they still see shiny cars. It's when you need me there. With you, I always share. Because when the sun shines, shine together. I'll be here. I said I'd be here forever. I took an oath. I'll stick it out to the end. I said I'd be a friend. Now that it's raining more than ever, we still have each other. I forgive you. Act now. Quit the job. Yes, we want to start over. Climb under my umbrella. Climb under my umbrella. Wow, I got chills all over my entire body. I said I'd be a friend to the end. Wow, friends with benefits no more. Wow, that's not happening, right? Wow. So maybe I'll be there for you as a friend, but that's it, dude. Sometimes I don't show you how much I love you. You guys need to get a private reading because you're going to have to figure out what's what. Maybe you'll know right away. Oops, somebody's got passion. Somebody has passion. Somebody wants to start over. Somebody is only offering friends with benefits, no more. Somebody's saying, sometimes I don't show you how much I love you. So this is obviously the same person, right? I forgive you, act now, quit that job. Maybe that's what it is. You're thinking something's gonna grow into something else, and they're like, no, you know, what's the point? You're staying in that job because of that situation. It's friends with benefits, that's it. Hit it and quit it. Act now, quit the job. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For water elements. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Water element. We got a lot of water birds today. Correct for neutrality. Water. I'm in a Pisces moon. My grandson's a Pisces. My son is an Aries. I'm an Aries. Whoop. Ego popped out. Somebody's stuck in their ego. Ego can exhibit itself in fear. Ego can exhibit itself in stubbornness. It can exhibit itself in pride. But it all boils down to fear. It's all fear. Ego is not where we want to be. Correct for neutrality. When it doesn't feel right, it isn't right. Water. I told you I'd be there forever. I said I'd be a friend to the end. So come, climb under my umbrella. Now that it's raining more than ever, we still have each other. You can climb under my umbrella. I'm under an umbrella right now and it's not raining. The sun is out and it's blue sky. Where I'm at, maybe that's why, maybe where you're at, it's not. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Water element, what is it? That one? Okay. Unity, I like that. Climb under my umbrella. Spirit says that, right? Climb under my umbrella. Spirit is always there for you, always. Now, the polar bear also stands for somebody. Look up the polar bear totem. You see 3 polar bears, and there's one that they're listening to. There's a butterfly. There's a aurora borealis. I was just talking about the aurora borealis last night. My landlord said, have you ever seen it? And I said, no. My mom saw it in Canada, and they saw it back in Wisconsin. So Alaska it's up there too. These are the polar bears. So frozen tundra could literally be somebody's in Alaska, but there's a group, there's a meeting. 5, a change in the alliance. I'm tired of the way things have been. I am the master of my sea. This one's someone standing up in front of the other saying, I'm tired. There's a transformation that's happening. I'm coming clean. I'm going clean. Don't tell me who you think that I can be. I'm the master of my sea. You're being called to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with ones who also share a sacred path. So someone's stepping up and saying how they feel. They could be teaching by example, right? Or follow my lead. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going clean. I'm speaking my truth. Pain has made me a believer. I didn't believe before. I thought it was all a bunch of hogwash. But now that I've been through all of this, it's made me a believer. Pay attention to my mistakes. Pay attention to what I've learned. You don't have to do what I did, right? Maybe this is an elder saying that. I was wrong. Maybe someone's coming clean. I was wrong. This is a time of deep spiritual growth. Somebody's had an awakening. The lights have been turned on. The aurora borealis, it's been going 24/7. There's definitely a change that needs to happen, and a change is taking place at this time. Look up polar bear totem. Has it been frozen emotion all around you? Are others watching you? Do you have others that are looking up to you as an example? Be an example. They trust you, right? They're looking up to you. Do the right thing. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. No, we haven't done it yet because there's 2 here. There's 2 here, so we only want 1. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And that's a message in itself. Nope, Pisces, there's 2 here. We only want 1, right? Remember, we're not settling for less. Somebody's lying to somebody else. There's 2 here. We only want 1. Tell the truth. Wow. Pisces, tell the truth. Speak your truth. Come clean, right? Stand up and tell the truth. Wow. 9, you've got everything you need, light worker, in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. Pick up that pen and say what you need to say. Sign your resignation. Send out a text, send out an email. Something needs to be said. Wow, I'm a Pisces moon. I do tell the truth. I dislike lying big time, big time. Tell the truth. Speak the truth, right? Sometimes people don't like it. I've said things on my videos, people don't like it. But I speak for spirit. I'm a channel. Whatever they need said is what's said. So speak the truth. You may be called on to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are on a sacred path. That's what I say. That's what I want. That's where I'm going, right? Absolutely. Correct for neutrality. Tell the truth. 9, there's an ending. It's culminating. 9. Wow. Tell the truth about what this is your sacral chakra and your sexual energy. Tell the truth about how you feel. Tell the truth about what it is that you wish to do, right? What is your path? What is it that you're doing? Your hands are folded. You're not reaching out for that pen and paper. You're doing nothing. Tell the truth. He or she is not right for you. Move on. Tell the truth. This is not a proper unity. It's not. He or she is not right for you. Move on. Tell the truth. I gotta go. I am the master of my CEO, right? I'm tired of being told what to do. Pain has made me a believer. So stand up and speak. Say what you need to say. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. I know a Pisces, and he lies every single day of his life. And I'm just like shocking to me. Like, it's just, how do you keep track of your lies? You know, and you don't. And you think that people don't know it. They don't catch on. It's like, really, you've told so many lies, you don't even know where you begin or where you end. Nobody's gonna trust a liar. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You can't respect somebody who does that. I forgive you. Maybe that's why you're afraid to speak. Maybe you lied. Maybe you didn't stand up. You weren't with the right people. You need to speak out and be with the right people. He's not right for you. Move on. I forgive you. So that's another message in that, right? I forgive you, but I'm moving on. I'm not staying here. That's what this one's saying. I gotta go, right? Sorry. Okay, I forgive you. I heard you, I forgive you, but not right for me. I'm moving on. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Song right now, I'm waiting for you. We keep going back around in circles. And I run away and I keep coming back. I'm daring you to do something so I don't have to be the bad guy. That's what this one's sitting here, right? I'm not doing anything because I want you to make a move because I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the one that says, I gotta go. Really? Take control of your own life. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Woo. It's hard for me to show my feelings. That's why they're telling you to write them. Right? Make up your mind. What are you gonna do? It's only me. Seasons change and their love went cold. You thought it was love, but it was just the sex. Wow. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Stop eating so much and get some exercise. You don't need that winter fat where you're going. I'm sorry for the way that I disregarded your feelings. It's hard for me to show my feelings. I'm sorry for the way that I disregarded your feelings. I forgive you. He or she is not right for you. Move on. Are you emotionally eating? Are you eating your words? Tell the truth. Okay, that's enough for Pisces. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Maybe that's the answer. That's enough for Pisces. My mama doesn't like him. He's only there for one thing. Maybe somebody said that to you, right? My mama doesn't like him. Him or her. He or she is not right for you. Move on. My mama doesn't like him. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Could be a partner. Mama doesn't like him, right? Maybe it's your dad. Split family. Mom doesn't like him. There's a reason. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Scorpio. Well, that was quick. Why do they have to go on the floor constantly? It's me getting my exercise, right? Ha! Just a laugh. You need to have a laugh. It's time for some fun. It's cold, miserable there. Spirit says you might need to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are on the same sacred path. So, do you have a child? Could your child do with a more positive, uplifting teacher, right? Fun, homeschooling. I'm thinking of when my kids were younger. Well, they're both really talented, but my son was extremely quiet and very, very gifted. And he would have benefited from going to a Montessori school where they would have focused on their gifts and not on what they couldn't do right? So the type of teaching, using color, using laughter, making it more fun, making teaching be more fun instead of so boring, instead of, make it fun. You can teach in a lot of ways. You can teach with telling stories. You can teach with color. You can teach with being in nature. This is a cold, sterile environment. Not friendly. This is a fun environment, right? That's where you want to go. Where it's fun, where you have fun, where you laugh. Not where it's cold and rigid and where somebody is standing up there and you have to sit and just listen to that big one rule the roost. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who am I talking to? Scorpio. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. My mama doesn't trust you. You're only there for one thing. Correct for neutrality. Did I laugh at you? Did somebody laugh at you and hurt your feelings? That's not fair, right? And when I said that, that popped out again. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Somebody laughed at somebody. They want you as a partner. Woo! They want you as a partner. It's going to be a surprise, maybe. Yay! Maybe something's coming in a box for you. Correct for neutrality. Maybe it will come as a surprise that they want you as a partner. Correct for neutrality. Maybe that's what this discussion is about. Oh my gosh, really? We were letting you know we want you as a partner. Wow. I heard that earlier for Scorpio, actually. Partnership. If they knew how much you cared, they would come back. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. They want you as a partner, and if they knew how much you cared, they would come back. Wow. Wow. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One more for Scorpio. Correct for neutrality for Scorpio. Now, this is you or someone in your life, right? And it could be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, however you want to do it. I don't have Scorpio anywhere that I know of. Time frame, within the next few weeks. Interesting. This flipped up too. Not for you, I'm sorry. So somebody wants you as a partner, but not for you, I'm sorry. Or somebody wants you as a partner. If they knew how much you cared, they'd come back. Maybe the partnership, something's going to happen, or the surprise is going to happen within the next few weeks. But somebody is not for you, sorry. They want you as a partner, but I'm leaving this cold, sterile environment where there's somebody in control. I want it to be more fun. So they may want me as a partner, but it's not for me. Sorry. One more I just heard. Wow, that was it right there. Okay. So they want you as a partner, right? I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Not for you, I'm sorry. No, not for you, because now's the time to focus on you, not on them. It's about you now, right? It's about you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay, so for Cancer, correct for neutrality, and then we're done. Correct for neutrality, 1 hour and 18 minutes. Correct for neutrality, Cancer. My mom was a Cancer, and I had a friend named Jack. He was a Cancer. That's the only people I know. That I'm aware of. Decide the outcome. Ooh, justice, judgment. Ooh, court. This might be a court situation. Wow. Decide the outcome. So, the scroll has yet to be read. Interesting. He's got a waiter who's given him, well, to me, that would be, what do I get? The sparkling, well, I got sparkling apple cider, but he's not drinking water. He's drinking wine, or he's drinking fruit juice, and he's a judge, and he's reading something in a book. So the book of knowledge, or he's looking up the codes or the law. He hasn't opened up this scroll. Maybe this scroll is information that's come forward, or maybe this is some the scroll is the judgment, right? So you need to decide the outcome. Wow. You need to decide the outcome. Justice is being served, and you're serving it. Who am I talking to? Cancer. Justice is being served. Mentor, new teacher, sacred path. Decide the outcome. So make a choice about where you're going. Who's on your team? Who's serving justice? Who's serving justice? What's just and true and right? Are you paying attention to all of the information? Are you overlooking or ignoring information that's right there? Spiritual information that's wrapped in a purple ribbon. That's spiritual. You're looking in a book. This is new information. The book is old information. This is new information, and you're not looking at it. Why is that? Somebody's waiting for your answer. Correct for neutrality. What you've decided. Cancer. Gosh, these are all falling, but no answers. All falling, no answers. They're waiting for an answer. No answer. No answer. Ah, I think about her and she knows it. I want to let it take control, because every time she gets closer, she pulls me in. Enough to keep me guessing. Maybe I should stop and start confessing. Somebody's not saying anything, right? They're waiting for your answer. I follow her in the dark. Ooh, creepy. I've been shaking. You're making me go crazy. There's nothing holding me back. I'm sorry I was selfish. Considering something. So this one's standing up in front of the others saying, I'm sorry I was selfish. This one's trying to decide what they feel about what the outcome will be. This one's saying, maybe I should start confessing to something. Somebody needs to confess something. Maybe this is what this is right here. This is a confession, and that's going to decide a different outcome. Maybe somebody's feeling out in the cold, feeling like they don't belong, like somebody doesn't want them. Somebody was selfish. And somebody's written that, but the judge hasn't seen it yet. I know what you did. I know what you did. I know what you did. I'm going to say, I know what you did. I know what you did. Information came in. It's about to be read. So what I'm getting is, it would be smart. This is always better. This is what I taught my kids. Even if this information is sitting there ready to be discovered, right? I need to start confessing. I know what you did. Somebody already knows what you did. And it would be best if you spoke, if you took it upon yourself to speak up before somebody else does, because then a judgment is made and it doesn't go in your favor that way. Somebody says you're too open, leave a little mystery. Maybe I should start confessing. I say somebody's giving you bad advice. I knew I'd be all right. I knew we'd be all right if I was by your side. We'd be all right. If we lost our minds, and we took it too far, I know we'd be all right if you were by my side. if we stumbled in the dark. I forgive you. I know what you did. I'm sorry I was selfish. I forgive you. I think that that's what they're telling you. If you go and say that, that's what will be the result. But if you don't say it and somebody has to say it for you, it doesn't go well. It never goes well that way. If you are able to step forward and say it, it makes way, when you apologize, it makes way for forgiveness, which makes way for a healing and growth and moving forward. Cancer. One more. There's nothing holding me back. I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. So I'm gonna leave. See what we've become. Cold light of day, all the fights. They learned an important lesson in this, right? And now they're leaving. With all that's happened, I think we both know the way the story is going to end. Only for a moment, I want to change my mind, but it just doesn't feel right. So I'm going to leave. That's what this one is saying, right? After everything we've been through, and if we can pick up and figure out and take the lessons from what what has happened here, we can make something out of this. Judgment's coming down. Justice is being served. Justice is being served. They are not telling the full truth. Ask for it. Wow. Don't leave a little to mystery. Put it flat on the table, right? Put it all on the table. Because justice is being served, period. You can decide the outcome now. Or you can let fate take control of your life. I would rather be a part of it myself. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sorry, I just want to get these in order. That's what the judge is saying. I just want to get things in order. That's what I asked for. I said, I just want clarity. I just want truth. So then I can know and I can make my decision, right? That's what the judge is sitting there considering. This is what this information is. I want you to contact me and tell me the truth about what you want. I know what you did. I'm sorry I was selfish. I forgive you, but I want you to contact me and tell me the truth about what you want, because I know that you're not telling the full truth. I'm asking for it. That's what needs to happen. Okay, you guys, that's it. We're at a wrap. All right. I'll let you go. Hope you have a beautiful day, and everyone's hanging out in the middle again. Everyone's mixing it up. Let's see how it all turns out. How it all comes out in the wash, right? Is what they say. Love you guys.